because there's so much work that goes into it when you take a professional mindset to data science. And that's what we're here, right? We're here to be professional data scientists. And that's what we're going to do with this project. And then finally, we're going to talk about deployment. This is something I'm really disappointed most academic programs really don't teach, right? How do you actually send your model out to the real world? Well, we're going to need a server. We're going to need to send our code to that server. How do we test our code on that server to make sure that it runs, right? How do we use that server to run development cycles to create new parts of our code? Or, further tune the model, all that stuff. And how do you run the prediction cycles? Right? We want to get something out of that algorithm, right? Writing that code for prediction is like a whole other ballgame. How do you do that? We're going to go over that too, right? So that's really the four different items, or four different phases, that I want us to cover. And like I said, just because they're phases doesn't mean it's one stream. Some of these are going to require multiple streams. But again, that's the work of a professional data scientist. A lot of this is going to be really just kind of working on the setup, right? And that's okay because that's how it's done. All right. So finally, if you guys attended my ISL course, you've seen this image before. But I want to share it with you guys, because I know we have some new people. So if you talk to an Olympic athlete, somebody who's an athlete in the javelin, they can show you how to throw the javelin. And they're going to show you generally, right? They're going to say, yeah, so you want to run this many steps and you want to, hold it like this. And then when you get to this line, you throw it, right? That's how they're going to teach you. But then you might have specific questions like, well, why am I putting my wrist here? Like, what if I put my wrist here? I want to understand why. And that athlete's going to tell you, I don't know, that's just the way I've always done it, right? Because they've been at it for so long, right? To be a professional javelin athlete, you've been at it for 15, 20 years, right? So that's how I view myself, where I might go over something and I might even gloss over something, just give you a brief explanation, because I've been at it for a long time, So if you need to stop me and say, well, wait a minute, help me understand that a little more,